All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are here to check out and continue our coverage on RM's Mono album. This is going to be Moonchild. This is the third record off of Mono. We've got a couple more to get through, and then we will have covered everything from RM that is like a solo project, I think, except for the actual, I think it's called RM, is like his first joint. So we still got to do the first joint from my guy, and then we're still wrapping up Hope World, and we are wrapping up D1 from Sugar. So we still got a couple more, and then Hobie Palooza and all that, and then all the magazine documentaries that they have sitting down with people explaining the albums. We still have a lot of stuff coming, I should just say. So thank you guys very much for joining me on that journey and kind of sticking around. I really do appreciate it. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's get into this one, see what we got.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight. Gotta hide your heart. We want to be side.
These are so metaphorical. So we come alive at night, or like when nobody's watching. Can't breathe in the sunlight. Like, it feels very restrictive when you have all the eyes or attention on you. This is very good. It's very metaphorical. Or like, gotta hide your heart. Yeah, like, gotta hide how I feel in that. Like, just, like what, 2 bars in? Jesus. I'll rap on this beat too. This is a good one. This project probably has more beats on it so far that I would rap on. Granted, I'm only 3 songs in, but fucking, I think it's Tokyo or Seoul. I have the instrumental too right now. And I was walking trying to write something, but I didn't come up with nothing yet. But maybe. Well, I have something, but I don't know. I don't know if it really worked. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a remix yet. But this one, this Moonlight beat is hard too.
We want to be side, 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 side. So first we glide, 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 glide. Come on, y'all, moonchild, moonchild, that's supposed to be. Yeah, all the pain, all the sorrow, that's it, that's innocent. You want my life is like this. We gotta dance in the rain, dance in the pain. Even though we crash now, we gon' dance in the plane.
That's a crazy bar. Even when everything's falling apart, we're gonna dance. Like, even when shit gets stressful, you still gotta motherfucking move. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I like how, like, granted it's in my language, so I really hear it, but like the way that his indentation, the way he's saying it, and the way like his cadence for the delivery, like it speeds up on that particular bar.
Oh, that's it, that's innocent. You want my life is like this. We gotta dance in the rain, dance in the pain. Even though we crash now, we gon' dance in
yeah, even though we crashed out.
But don't you tell yourself, moonchild, you shine when you rise. It's your time. Come on, yeah, moonchild, don't cry when moon.
This song sounds fucking massive. The production on this just got so much bigger. Like, it starts off being like very close and intimate, but when he gets into this part of the song, it's just big ass drums. Child. It's massive. This song is massive. At this point, are they performing in stadiums? Because I don't actually have like a year timeline of these things. I'm just hearing the music as it is. So at this point in their career, are they performing in stadiums? Because if so, did man ever perform anything off of this project? Because I'm like, this is just packed for like a nice, good, not a stadium, but this would be really good in an arena. In a stadium, it might get lost. But like in an arena, it'd be perfect, actually. It's still close enough and small enough that, like, you know, it's going to smack you in the face.
열심히 살아댔네 떼어놓고 싶다며 또 다른 줄을 달아 생각하지 말자 생각조차 생각이잖아 you know 사실은 우린 이런 운명이란 걸 끝없는 고통 속에 웃는 거란 걸 자유는 없어, you know. Do you know? 다른 시간 내려오는 눈으로 저 밤하늘을 봐. 너에겐 보여줄 거야 너의 창노의 시간. 알고 있니 저 가로등에 또 가시가 많아. 소멸하는 빛을 자세히 한번 쳐다봐. 그냥 갈등 참 잔인하지 않니. 누구의 가시줄이 모여 펼쳐진 장관에 분명 녹은 그 너의 가시를 보면 위로 받겠지. 우리 서로의 약점 서로의 달.
I went to the end of the song. I'm like, the second verse feels like it's got a lot more cultural context that I just don't understand. Especially once he starts bringing the street light in there, like, and then the thorns. I'm just like, the fuck is he talking about? I don't know what this nigga talking about. However, the flow was really nice though. But I'm gonna have to slide up on Dulce at the end of this and find out what the hell he's talking about, because I really feel there's got way too much cultural context in that verse for me to really understand it. What the hell is this nigga talking about? Because, like, I get the first half where, like, a lot of people say a lot of things and then do the opposite. Want to die, but you live harder. Thinking of not thinking, but you think all you do is think. This is our destiny. I don't know how we get here. But it's just transitional bars, the destiny bar. Yeah, like, I remember this freedom, when you say freedom out loud, like, it's not actually freedom. Like, you live freedom. It's not just a word to be spoken. It's like a thing to be done. It is an action more so than a word. So I definitely get this sentiment, and I've seen it happen, like, with other things that people say, or, like, when people try and assert, like, oh, like, I'm the boss of the group. And then it's like, but are you really, though? Like, you're telling me. So obviously, I'm not respecting the thing. So are you really the boss? Like, it doesn't always work like that. You can't just, like, stamp your feet and just say the words and then that's the thing. So, like, I do get, like, most of the verse. But like I said, once the street light come up, I'm like, what are we discussing here? Somebody's in thorns? I don't know. It still sounds good. I feel lost now. So I'm upset. Yeah, people yelling this back. I also noticed in this song, I can tell the voice he writes, and he understands that at this point people are listening to him. So, like, I can hear, like, he's saying something, like, as if he was to be talking to a group of people. Like, a lot of people have to work to find that voice, or to actively know to write in that voice when they, like, actually write a song. But, like, as I hear this, I'm like, he's writing, and he knows people are listening. Like, there's no reason to say y'all at the end unless you're speaking to somebody, and the people you would be speaking to are the listenership, because you're trying to actively, like, get across a message to a group of people, like you would be trying to do when you know people are about to be listening to your shit. What part of the moonlight? That's a fucking really good melody too. It's fucking catchy. Okay, yeah, that's it. Pulling up on Dulce. I need to see something. Things need to be seen. Dulce, help a nigga out. Dulce, help a nigga out. Like, Dulce. What's this thing called? This called the mano, but it's not the disease. I need that second verse. Where's that second verse? Yeah, that's our destiny and all that. So you want to put everything down. Where's the green things? Did you know? Yep. Fuck, I tell you. I knew it. This nigga started talking about thorns. I knew it. Thorn is this song is used to describe a person's pain, sadness, and struggle. He might have thought that the anti-bird spikes on street lamps could be seen as a thorn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I also hate those things in cities. I think that shit is fucking cruel and should be illegal. Where they make like benches and stuff like that, where like homeless people can't sleep, or like they put spikes down so they can't, like the little pyramids that they put on things so homeless people can't lay down. I'm like, you're a dickhead. You got so much money that you're trying to make sure that somebody that doesn't have anything can't sleep somewhere, instead of helping them so they wouldn't have to sleep in front of your place. But you're like, I'll spend extra hundreds of thousands of dollars to make sure they can't sleep on my shit. So now my shit looks ugly but can't be slept on. But now I'm just a dickhead because I spent money to just make a person uncomfortable that doesn't have shit. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? It's terrible. I hate that stuff. And I see stuff with the birds. And then sometimes the bird stuff makes sense because I'm like, like, you guys do like cause a lot of damage. But then in some places, I'm like, if you don't let that little nigga just walk around, it's a bird. It's a bird. What is he doing? All right, a splendid view unfolded before us that is made up of someone's thorns. Yes, that's it. Up close, but a comedy and a long shot, said Charlie Chaplin, building with lines on bridges with fancy lighting, running cars that all make a beautiful night scenery. When you look at them from a distance, zooming in the corners of the scenery, it's people working in their office at night, taxi drivers who are taking their passengers to home while they themselves can't go home, people who can't fall asleep. Thorns are what make up a beautiful night scenery. That is very poetic, and that is fucking true. A city from a distance, that shit looks amazing. You start zooming in the shit, you're like, it's dark over there, my man. I don't know. I was standing, what's it called? Cowton Hill? I think is what it's called in Edinburgh. And I was up there one morning, me Coco. We'd like gone like on a walk from another place to another place. We was on a madness, actually. The night hadn't ended. We was trying to get back to Coco's. But we cut through Calton Hill or wherever the hell you call it. And we went up there, and as we're walking, I just overlooked the city, and then I had not this particular thought, but something similar, where there's a part of the city where it all looks really beautiful. And then you just look off to the left a little more, and you're like, that's where the bits are. That's the hood. I know it for sure. And I'm like, yo, Coco, that's the hood, right? He's like, yeah, sorry, Chun. Yeah, that's it. I'm like, I knew it. And when I didn't really look at the whole picture, I just kind of just like, it's the forest. Cool. It's all beautiful. But then when I found a particular tree, I was like, it's dark over here. It's not all roses and bubbles. So, yes, this is very true. This is very true. That, though, okay, so yes, I've had the things explained to me I would like to have explained to me. Is there something in this verse that I wouldn't have understood in the first verse? Okay, no. But come on, perfect. I'm getting good at this. But, yeah, overall, Moonchild's a good record. It's not bad. I did enjoy the song. I'm only 3 songs in, so I don't want to be like, oh, this is my favorite one yet. I would have to say Soul is up there, or I did like Tokyo as well. Tokyo was cold. I think I'd have to say Tokyo is my favorite because that's the one I have the beat for. So, yeah, we'll say Tokyo's still the favorite. Moonchild's still a good record. He's 3 for 3 on this project so far, so from the 2 I've heard, he's not really missed yet. The boys out here cooking with grease. But that's going to be it for me on this one. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon is in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.